I'll kick us off by telling you guys a little bit about what AIME is. So AIME has worked for 16 years as an imagination factory looking to eradicate educational inequity for marginalised youth. Our founder started it when he was a 19-year-old sitting between two worlds, one of privilege with his white family and one of systemic disadvantage with his black family. And he wanted to be the bridge between those two worlds so that he could design a fair world for all. One that where we all saw each other is not from where we've come, but from where we could be. So AIME's work is transforming education from the inside, providing access to opportunities for young people globally that have historically been marginalised. I was one of those kids that benefited from the AIME program when I was in high school, and once I graduated from the program, I've been fortunate enough to land myself in a gig straight away working for the organisation. And over the last 6 years, I've been able to mentor kids from all around the world and to really walk that bridge from within partnering conversations. And, you know, I've been part of being able to write new narratives for kids being left behind. And I've been fortunate enough to forge complex, unlikely alliances across all backgrounds and divides, and have been part of organising change by changing the way the world works. You know, I've done a lot to be where I am now at 23 years old, but what's more impressive is that I'm not actually very unique. I'm one of 25,000 kids in Australia that have experienced AIME and the impact that it has had on people all around the world.
Thank you, Rhian. You are one amazing, unique, powerful human story. I know you're one of 25,000 amazing youngsters that have risen up through the ranks with AIME and gone on to achieve incredible things. But yeah, your story is very unique and powerful and inspires me every day. So thanks for that. And yeah, as Rhian mentioned, AIME has grown as a grassroots organization in Australia to become everywhere in Australia there's a university or a TAFE or a vocational education center. We have an AIME presence. And 4 years ago, we took the model global. So we started working with our friends in Africa, in Uganda, South Africa, Zimbabwe, Nigeria, as well as we launched in the US last year. And of course, with COVID disrupting all our plans, we had our biggest program year planned till date last year. And then COVID disrupted all our plans, as happened everywhere else in the world. But thankfully, if AIME lives and breathes imagination, we found a solve in moving things quite quickly to the digital world. And the way we did that was by launching a live TV stream called Imagi-nation TV, which you can check out on our website, AIMEmentoring.com, or just go to AIME's YouTube channel, where we got world-class, high-quality mentors, former prime ministers, CEOs of big organizations like Salesforce or Bloomberg, to come and work with the kids directly and not mentor these kids, in fact, be reverse mentored by the kids. And the whole ethos of AIME, from the day it was incepted, is to provide the stage for youngsters to lead from the front. People like Rhian to take the stage and show us what's possible. And that's exactly what's been happening in all these different countries. The initiative we're here to speak about today is something that we've been dreaming of from the beginning. We knew the model has been working. There's been lots of evidence done into our work. There's been lots of research built into AIME's past history. There's been University of Sydney-led independent evaluations. There's a couple of Harvard Business case studies, as well as a KPMG cost benefit or economic evaluation. And all of that essentially told us that, yes, this model is working. And then it was on us, the onus was on us to take the model to as many different parts of the world, because effectively it's a bridge between those with power and those without, people of privilege and people who are at the risk of being left behind. And on this bridge, which we call our bridge of imagination, we've built this complex world where people can come and interact with each other, can know that we are different as human beings, and yet acknowledge our shared identity and look to a future that we can build together, hopefully. So all the things Ekaterina and Parul were speaking to before, how do we prepare ourselves to be future ready, to plan for the future and look at things that we can do together. So Imagi-nation University is born with exactly those thoughts. And we took everything, all our knowledge over the past 16 years, we condensed them into a digestible toolkit. And now we have 6 distinct knowledge areas that we can train anyone. So there's a specialization for school students to rise up as entrepreneurs, artists, filmmakers, changers, of the world and lead from the front. All the work that people like Rhian have been able to do, we just open it up to kids everywhere. The next stream is for university students who get to lead their local chapter of AIME on their university or college campus, no matter where they are. So Ekaterina, Pavel, if you've got students studying somewhere, you want them to be a part of Imagi-nation University, they have the same opportunity to engage with us. That's the one with university students. Then we have something for teachers to be able to teach with Imagi-nation. And then there's a couple more opportunities for executives, no matter what organization you're a part of, wherever, if it's a not-for-profit, for-profit, if it's government, civil society, yada, yada, we still have an opportunity for you to bring a co-CEO or a co-executive into your organization. And that sees a young person between the ages of 18 to 30 who comes from a traditionally, historically marginalized background, take on accelerated leadership position by shadowing the executive for a year-long period. And that's been creating some amazing, young, incredible Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander leaders here in the Australian context in AIME's work, and amazing, potentially African-American leaders, Native American, and different communities all across the world. And the last stream is for citizens. So anyone, anywhere. I know all of us as humans have this inherent desire to go and create change. All of us have this idea sitting in the back of our head, oh, wouldn't it be cool if I did something? Wouldn't it be cool if I went to the neighborhood, I don't know, homeless shelter and volunteered my time? So we effectively get to bring everyone together, school students, uni students, teachers, execs, and citizens, all under the one group. And we provide them our toolkit. We connect them to each other through a small network. And the network is in turn connected to a wider global network, which has hundreds of partners in governments, corporates, so on and so forth. And collectively, they would embark on a one-year immersive learning discovery journey and lead their own social change projects all across the different streams. So that's just a bit about Imagi-nation University. You can check out more of our story and things on our website. It's just a one-page holding website at this stage. So go in and explore and have a bit of fun. I think this is when we throw to a quick 1.5 minute video that introduces what Imagi-nation University is. And although applications for this year have closed, we can still take ongoing applications on an exceptional basis if they come through our partners. So if you're watching this through Learning Planet, you'll find instructions on how to access the university even for this year. So hopefully we'll see some of you soon, and over to the video now.
We know what happened in 2020. So let's imagine 2021.
Let's imagine
what a free and just world looks like. Let's imagine
a university free for all,
with no paywalls to higher order thinking for anyone, anywhere.
Let's imagine
A social network for good.
A bridge for us to come together and redesign the way the world works.
Let's imagine what happens when we tell the kids at the back of the class,
We see you.
There is a generation of kids just like you.
Let's imagine school students, university students,
Teachers, executives, citizens.
coming together to work on a curriculum designed for a future that we hope to build. Now, imagine.
It's happening right here. And you're invited.
Welcome to Imagi-nation University, brought to you by AIME, the Imagination Factory.
Applications are open now.